How are you feeling?
Feeling good. Just getting better every day and trying to listen to what the trainers and doctors are telling me. But I'm doing good.
Were you in a lot of pain on Sunday after that hit early in the game?
I felt okay during the game. Just kind of after the game, some soreness and But like I said, I'm feeling better now.
Is there a chance, Daniel, you could play Sunday?
Yeah, I think I'm going through the week preparing to play and getting myself ready to play, listening to the trainers and doctors, and my job is to be ready to play, so I'll go through the week like I always do.
What needs to happen in order for you to be able to play?
I think there's a number of things just the trainers and doctors want to see, but that's not really my focus is to continue to improve and get better and then put that in their hands come this weekend. So
is there anything you can do, or is it just a matter of the doctors going to get more tests and actually getting clearance?
I think it's just sticking to that their process, their rehab process, and the recovery process to try to show that I'm ready to play.
Do you know when you got hurt on? Could you have done a better job of sliding and giving yourself up there?
I think what's exact play or when it happened. I think I'll I'm not sure. I woke up and it was sore after the game. It was sore, so that's something I've focused on all year.
Are you limited in what you can do at the moment, or is it just a pain tolerance type of thing?
Just kind of following the trainer's instruction. Obviously, there's no contact, and my practice doesn't have much contact anyway. So I'm practicing and getting ready to play.
You can throw and turn side to side and all that. So it's not limiting you physically, right?
Right.
Your athleticism has always been one of your best tools. How do you balance using that to your advantage, but also making sure you're protecting yourself at the same time? Is that a difficult thing to do?
I think it can be, but I can, definitely, something I've been focused on, I think, this season is to do that and to be, to get down and to avoid some of those hits. So I've just got to continue to do that. And, it can be tough at times, but it's something, you got to be able to do.
Is there still some unknown about what your injury is?
No, I think we have a pretty clear understanding of what it is, so it's just about treating it and trusting the process and the recovery process.
Is a big problem side to side? Like when you're driving, is it hard to look one side or the other? What's the main difficulty?
I think it's just sore and like I said, I'm feeling much better today, and expect I'll continue to feel better and better every day.
How much concern was there when they first looked at it that this could be something that potentially keeps you out for a while, or at least?
I don't know. I think there was obviously a series of tests and conversations with doctors, and I always understood it to be something I could recover from and get back out there.
So you have a strained neck, right?
Yeah.
And anything beyond that, or is that just it?
That's it.
So if you do miss a game this Sunday, what's your optimism level that it'll just be one missed game and then back in LA?
My focus is to get back this week and do everything I can to prepare to play Sunday. So, that's where my focus is right now.
You're playing against a team that does like to throw a lot of blitzes at quarterbacks. When you see them on film, what is your concern level of dealing with that aggressive defense?
I think they do a good job pressuring quarterbacks. They bring a lot of pressure, like you said. So it's about having a plan to handle that, to get the ball out of your hands, and opportunities to make plays behind that stuff. So I know we'll be ready and prepared for that going in.
Is a typical treatment ice, stim, heat, and can you get a shot to loosen up your neck if need be?
I think there's a whole series of things you can do as far as a treatment process. You mentioned a few of them, and as far as in shot, I don't think that's been talked about much.
Your predecessor, Eli, he often talked about the responsibility of being out there for your teammates and feeling the weight of that responsibility. Is that something that's important to you? Do you feel that same weight?
Yeah, I certainly do. I think, I feel that responsibility to be out there, and you never want to miss games. As a quarterback, you never want to miss any time. So, that's my focus is to get back and to be ready to play.
When you look at the offense the other day, there was obviously, like you guys said, wrinkles, but Joe said there was a lot of emphasis on getting the ball to specific playmakers. How much did you realize that? And was it something you were cognizant of as you kind of went along there?
I think I realized it, pretty early in the week as far as the game plan and what we were trying to do, getting the ball to certain guys, and plays are designed to get the ball to them. So, you're thinking about that throughout the game as plays are called and coming in, and obviously there's a read, and you got to understand what the defense is doing. But I'd say I was, pretty cognizant of what we were trying to do.
How different is that from what you were doing before in that regard? I mean, is it just you looking at those guys more, or just like pre-planned saying, hey, we have to get the ball to this guy in the play?
Yeah, I think, you never want to say you have to get the ball here because it kind of takes the read or what the defense is doing or how they're playing. That's always going to be the deciding factor in making those decisions. But, I think, there was certainly an emphasis throughout the week and during the game on getting guys the ball.